Isa, dip your finger inside the virus water. Okay. Did the virus move at all? Did any of the pepper flakes move?
No.
No, right? Okay. Now, Isa, take out your finger. Do you see any virus on your finger? Any pepper on your finger?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, we don't want the virus on our finger, right, you guys? So, Isa, can I ask you to dip your finger in soap, clean your finger? Okay? This is the importance of how we wash our hands. Now, Isa, does your finger have soap in it?
Yes.
Okay, now can you dip your finger back in the virus?
How did it move?
Do you see that?
Yeah.
You guys saw that? You see how important it is to wash our hands?
Yeah, a teacher's lesson about the importance of hand washing is going viral, and it's one of many lessons that parents around the country are trying to teach their kids who are home now that schools are closed. For Fox 12, Jana Katsuyama spoke with an education expert who had some tips about homeschooling.
The important thing is for them to have a routine that they're following every day.
Frank Worrell is a professor of education and psychology at UC Berkeley. He says parents and students should try to stick to their regular school schedule on weekdays.
Have them get up, shower, get dressed, have their breakfast, and then schedule their days.
Along with books, arts, and crafts at home, he says there are many resources online that parents can use to create curriculums if their school doesn't have one. Websites such as Sesame Street or PBS Kids can help parents talk about the coronavirus and provide educational screen time. Worrell says while many museums are closed, going to their websites can provide a way to have virtual field trips.
We also have a number of museums and those kinds of things in our virtual, the Louvre, and many of these places that are closed. You can do virtual tours of these places.
Worrell says this can also be a time to let your child be a teacher.
Having your kid teach you to play a video game that they enjoy.
Experts say it's also important that social distancing doesn't turn into social isolation. Parents can set up play dates online through video chat or conferencing apps.
You can set up a Zoom account and you can actually have playtime with a friend via Zoom. One-on-one meetings are unlimited, and you can actually have group meetings for up to 40 minutes for free.
7-year-old Nina says she had a virtual play date with another child.
We did a FaceTime and then we just played. He has like a mini basketball hoop in his room and me too. So we both tried dunking.
Experts also say it is important to make sure students get enough physical activity.
It really is important, I think, for children to expend some energy. And as I said, it has a physical benefits, but also a psychological benefits. Exercise actually helps the mind focus.
As we mentioned earlier, all schools in Oregon are now closed until at least April 28th. If you need help with childcare, you can call 211 for free. There'll be customized referrals there to providers, and for strategies to find childcare, you can also text the word children or niños to 898-211. All right.
I can tell you, as a parent of a young kid. Young kids, this is very challenging for parents who are still trying to work and finding somebody who's willing to help out right now in this time of isolation.
It's funny, I was thinking about it. I was talking with my family. I've got an 18-year-old daughter who's now at home. We was set to go to the prom and graduate, and those things are all up in the air. We don't know about proms and graduation ceremonies yet. But I'm hoping that maybe perhaps some of those young people will find work, perhaps being child care providers for neighbors who still have to come to work. So maybe this it's all about everybody helping out each other,
right?
And that means the person right next to you.
Exactly.
So I'm glad I've got you around.
I am too. From a distance, though. Right?
Exactly. Yeah, social distancing, man. Right. And they're practicing that on the beach. It looks like for the most part, right? Maybe those two on the right. I don't know, down at the bottom.
Yeah,
is that 6 feet?
That's about 6 feet.
Okay, that's all right.
When you look from far away, it looks like.
Yippee.